What's up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue. I'm a little, a lot of late than I normally am. Apologize for that. Um, yeah, we'll just have to get to it, y'all. So before I get started, let's cue Indigo Saint. Let's go. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on our Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Just thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
What is going on, guys? Let's share the screen here. Present, share screen. Entire screen. Oh, and now they have share audio clicked. It's pre-selected. Somebody finally caught on. The share audio should be pre-selected. All right. So let me go over here, grab comments. Okay. So I know I'm mad late, so people might not be here. That's okay. Hopefully people catch the recording. But Bitcoin over 30K. Finally. We've been talking about it. We've basically been talking about it for a while now, that the solar eclipse is going to be coming come April 20. This is on the day chart, but come April 20th, okay? So we might get bullish action this whole time running up into the eclipse. If you could see here where it is on the day chart, we got all of this area for it to just go into. So we could possibly get to like 36.5, maybe even as high as 40K, depending, right? Let's see, where's April 20th? April 20th is right about here. So if we go up, that's around 36.7. That's on the day chart. Let's pull it to the hour. See how much room we have here. Okay, so it is just below the pink line here. I don't know why my charts look so weird right now. But let's get rid of, so it just came above, it just came below over bought, and it's just chilling on this line here, this resistance. It finally broke below that resistance here. And let's zoom in on it. So my mouse, man, my mouse. We look at this pink area here on the hour. I'm so sorry. This is going to continue to happen. I don't know why. We got all the way to like the 3,400 area in this pink on the hour chart. So that's interesting. So around all the way up to the 34 on the hour chart. But if we go back to the day here, we could go as high as, now it's the day chart changing on me. Okay, I don't get what just happened here. Okay, there we go. So the day chart, yeah. So you could go as high as 36.7, right? So that's where I'm expected it to be. Maybe even as high as 40, but 36.7 is the first place I'm looking for coming up for this whole solar eclipse. Okay. See what we got in the house here. What's up, Stacking Satoshis? What's up, Arm Jr.? What's up, Kid Graybo? Yeah, it's good to catch up live. It's good to catch up live. And my apologies, y'all. I was mad late. Had some things going on. My apologies. I endeavor not to let that happen. Maybe in the future, if I can, I'll give you guys some notice. I apologize about that. But definitely come over here, check out Blackrue Investing on Apple and Google Podcast, and also Crypto and Conspiracy on Apple and Google Podcast. Okay. Now, Zksync. Okay. Our second topic, and then we'll get into some questions. Zksync is taking over, guys. If you look, one day change, Stellar to do this where it's like it stays in the 20 million area, but that's not what we really want to focus on. We want to focus on ZK era. So in 7 days up 105%, already up to 110 million locked. It's crazy. Just look at this. A mere, what, 2 weeks ago? A little bit more than 2 weeks ago? Nothing in there. Goes from nothing to 110 million in 2 weeks. Man, that's crazy. That's just insane. And then you have all of these DeFi protocols up, led by SyncSwap, Velocore, which is like almost brand new, like maybe a week and a half old, and Mute. Like, look at this insaneness. March 31st, boom, just insane. So if this thing actually has an airdrop, man, people might be sitting really pretty. So if you guys haven't tried this out yet, I would kind of suggest that you try this out just in case they have an airdrop, so you can get airdrop something, right? And it won't hurt to have that little bit of Ethereum that you go on there and try it out with, right? Maybe you swap it into some SyncSwap tokens or some Mute.io tokens, or some Velocore tokens, which I think are called VC. Mute has one. SyncSwap, I don't think they have one. I was on there swapping, but I can't quite remember. So definitely suggest you guys check this out because they're just meteorically rising. If we go back here to chains, it's taking a little bit. Already, they are I don't know why it's not listing. There we go. The 23rd ranked chain, and they've only been around for like a month. That's nuts to think about. Like, they could realistically be like in the top 15 in about like 7 days. That's just so crazy to think about. It's so crazy to think about. But yeah, let's go over here, see if we got any questions. Thoughts on ETH Shanghai upgrade tomorrow? I think that it will pull down ETH. ETH will be coming down. That's my thought. Because people will finally be able to unstake. That also might be why we're having a little bitty pullback right now, a mini pullback in Bitcoin. I think people are going to be able to unstake their ETH. I'm sure that people have probably already started to move with their ETH. Yep. Telling you, this boy is going to be maybe down to the 50 EMA. If it comes down to here, that would be insane. But Maybe, man. I really think the Shanghai upgrade is going to pull it down because people are going to want to unstake, and they're going to unstake, and money's going to come out. I really truly believe that. Um, but it was really smart of them to plan it really close to a solar eclipse. So maybe some people might say, okay, because there people have the knowledge of that solar eclipses are bullish for Bitcoin. People know this, so maybe they might choose to keep their coins in. But I really do think the most of the people will unstake, and we will see lower ETH tomorrow. But we shall see. We shall see. But I really do think we see lower ETH tomorrow. That's all. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, so tomorrow, if you do see a lower ETH, that'd be the perfect time to get into ZK era and start going on there and swapping some stuff because you can get some ETH, you could bridge it, and you'll bridge it for lower prices. So it'd be perfect if you want to get in on that. Also, same thing goes for Starknet, which I don't see it on the 7-day change list. Maybe there we go. Starknet. That's another one you can play around with, but you have to like use a bridge and get some ETH on there. Um, I think for them you need to use the Argent wallet. I'm not going to open mine now, but you'll have to use the Argent X wallet extension for Google Chrome, and you can get on here and play around. It's crazy that they only have like 3 exchanges on here right now, or 4. I'm sorry, excuse me. But you can see that they're, slowly rising themselves. Not anything like ZK Sync, but there's some growth there. There's definitely some growth. What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? Appreciate you. So, but yeah, I'm definitely expecting BTC to be bullish here up into the solar eclipse. But just keep in mind, y'all, that the lunar eclipse is on May 5th. So maybe it's only bullish through that 20th, like the 19th, 20th, and 21 area. Okay. I'm not trying to give financial advice, but you might want to consider just really looking and paying attention because May 5th is coming up so soon that, maybe you might want to de-risk. It's up to you what you do, though. Not financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I want to be one. So, but here we go. We got it right here. So, a total solar eclipse coming up April 20th. So, we really must think that's going to be bullish. And then we got like a penumbral lunar eclipse on May 5th and 6th. Probably going to mean that there's something there. So might want to, eclipses tend to be bearish and solar eclipses tend to be bullish. Lunar eclipses tend to be bearish. And I can't talk today. Very bearish today. Let me bring up this list right quick. Don't know what's up. My nose is itching. I know there's like a superstition for when your nose is itching. I can't remember it. It's like somebody's talking about you or like some lucrative things are coming your way. I can't remember which. One of the two. Well, whoever is talking about me, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Um, so we can see this little pullback. Um, let's look at some of the ones that we've been talking about the last couple days, like WADSPay. I know we've been talking about that a lot. Let's pull that up. Might be on a little pullback. Reason why we've been talking WADSPay is a lot of former Swift guys are on their board, and if you look at their leadership, former Swift guys, but not only that, they're also in a lot of BRICS nations with their leadership. So to me, it's almost like a thought like, we know BRICS nations are going to take over. We know BRICS nations, might be destined to do something with the dollar. So let's have our people in BRICS nations spots. And you look here, even though, like, shout out to the patrons, we've been in this since like 0.008, right? So it's already kind of tripled, right? But if you just look at this in comparison to where it's been with like the 21 cent area, 2.5 cents is still pretty good. Excuse me, that's still over what 15x here. So still very, very good for where it's sitting. Okay. And I think a lot of payment cryptos have been on a move lately. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but also if we come over here and look at one of the other biggies, and I've talked about these guys before, Alchemy Pay. There's something brewing with these payment cryptos. I'm not sure what it's kind of signaling. Maybe that there might be some more bank shenanigans going on, but you can see here Alchemy Pay, and this is another one that was like such a bargain. So beginning of the year, this was at 0.00 something, 007. It's gone and shot up all the way to 4 cents. Okay. This is another one of those freaking payment cryptos. So payment cryptos have kind of been really on my radar. And I've given the patrons a list of some nice payment cryptos, but just take heed that this whole payment sector is kind of coming alive. And I don't know if that means that we're going to have more bank failures, but I really think that means, like with the ISO 20022 coming online, that these payment cryptos are going to start having more adoption, put it that way. Like I think these payment cryptos are going to have more adoptions because the CBDCs are going to come online. Things like Stellar Lumens being used for payment is really going to come online with like the Ukraine and the Ukrainian CBDC. So hence, these payment cryptos and their payment apps are really going to come online. So just something to really, really take heed of. And big ones like Alchemy Pay, big ones that might be connected to things like Stellar, we might want to take a look at those. Your ears ring if somebody's talking about you. See, I knew it was something like that. I'm the worst with these, like the sayings like rosy colored glasses and all of that. And I'm the worst with the superstition, the old folk superstition stuff. So yeah. Um, then another section is kind of falling off, which we've talked about as well recently here, is the AI section. Um, yeah, the AI is just kind of falling back, which means, good prices. But if we look at these and we're kind of using our doubling plan, right? Um, when do these next double? That's the question. Because Singularity.net has gone from like 5 cents all the way to 38 cents. At 38 cents, there's so many other things like, okay, I'd rather go get some Hedera, right? Or some Casper, right? Um, but if you're really, really banking on AI, this is a pullback from where it was, right? But at this point, like, especially considering that it's at this almost like not almost, but pretty close to where it was at the last bull run, it's like maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Maybe looking at payment cryptos or metaverse. Maybe there are better deals to be had elsewhere, right? While still keeping your eye on some sovereign things like Litecoin. Litecoin at some point is going to go over $100 this this year. Again, remember the halving is on the August, so we about like 4 months away. I really do think Litecoin will have its day. I showed you guys how it kind of relates really closely to silver. So yeah, Litecoin will definitely have its day. And it's probably one of those assets like a Bitcoin, like a some will probably even say XRP too, that you can maybe put your money in and not expect it to move too much. You know what I mean? Like not really have any fear. Like, okay, if Litecoin goes down to $76, you've only lost like maybe what 20%, a little like 20-25%, right? Um, it's not that bad. Um, not that bad at all. Is Stellar my honey? Uh, is Stellar my honey? I don't know, RA. Like, I don't think I got any honeys right now. These cryptos ain't loyal. You know what I mean? Like they ain't loyal. You know what I mean? They're just like they're just money. Like they're just vehicles at this point. I don't know. I don't think I'm loyal to any of these cryptos. Not enough to call them honey. Yeah, not enough to call them honey. Let's see if we covered everything that we wanted to cover tonight. I think so. So I will catch you guys then tomorrow. Sorry, we will not be late for the Gentleman of Crypto show tomorrow. Definitely check check out my Twitter if you want to know the times I'm going live. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow and have a good one, guys. Peace.